There's also a lot of side quests that have opened up here. But I think, like, this is, like the final assault. Alright, Serpent Officer. The matron smiles upon us this day, and with the safe return of you and your captured comrade, such tidings are sure to raise the men's spirits. Storm Officer. Well done securing the residential district. Al Amigo is nearly ours. Raban.
Ah, the heroes of the hour.
Waste.
Not content with securing the residential district, you gifted me an Imperial commander. What are you after, a medal?
Always Raban.
The work is its own reward, General. I must say, however, that Fordola's claims were not a little disturbing. What manner of power could Zenos have acquired that might equal an eikon?
Might you speak of our missing Omega?
Yeah, we did, like, in the cutscene with Zenos and Yotsu, I'm pretty sure he said something indicating towards Omega, but that could be the case.
Very possibly. The Empire's fondness for comparable Alagon technologies is exceedingly well documented. Have we made any progress with our own investigation?
Alphino is a wee baby, must protect. I agree. Alphino and Alice. Alphino and Alice. All right, though with Omega, going back to this part, with Omega, like, they did say that, like, they shouldn't be able to access Omega. Like, they don't have, at least that's what Sid said. They don't have ways to activate it.
None. The search goes on in earnest, but Sid has thus far found nothing of note. Mayhap the Garleans beat us to it. If they were working desperately to repair the machine, that might explain their decision to remain within their walls.
Ah, Lise. I trust you surrendered Fordola into custody without incident. We were just discussing the pilot's claims.
About Zenos and his newfound powers. She hasn't said a word on the subject since we rescued Krile, even when the interrogator asked nicely.
Ask nicely.
Mayhap I can offer some insight into her claims. Or at least into the facility and the experiments they conducted during my time there. Though my memories of the period are somewhat muddled, there are a few things I remember with painful clarity.
Thancred told us only that Fordola had undergone some manner of treatment.
Manner of treatment?
Yes. It is a place wholly dedicated to the creation of enhanced beings, whom they refer to as the Resonant. As I understand it, the process aims to imbue a test subject with the qualities of an individual with demonstrated magical aptitude. This entails the mechanical extraction and transfusion of some manner of primordial essence.
This entails the mechanical extraction and transfusion of some manner of primordial essence?
So that's how Fordola improved so fast. I knew there had to be something. She wasn't half as strong or quick to predict my attacks when we first met. If it weren't for Oriange's siphon thingy, I really don't think we'd have beaten her.
Siphon thingy. I could have taken her, but no, she was pretty powerful when I wasn't using the siphon thingy, so yeah.
My humble scheme asked far more in the execution than it required in the conception, I do assure thee.
It's far more in the execution than required in the conception. Uriage! Reveal to us your secrets.
Stop doing that.
You got to stop doing that, just appearing.
In calling upon Lady Alisaie after her defeat, I was most intrigued to learn of the apparent effortlessness with which Fordola countered her attacks. 'Twas as if she knew the blade's destination ere its journey began.
Mm-hmm.
A most impressive feat under any circumstances, but an almost miraculous one when considered in the context of Fordola's unfamiliarity with my lady's arts. How then could she so perfectly predict an unknown opponent's every move?
You don't know if Fordola has faced red mages before. And Krile is canonically one of the strongest characters with the Echo. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, what we've learned so far about Krile's Echo is that she's sort of like, kind of like an empath. She's more strong in that part of the Echo, in like understanding the intentions or whatever of others than we are. We also learned when she came in the story that the Echo manifests differently person to person, is what she said at least. They mentioned it here and there, but yeah. Yeah, I'm interested in the Echo stuff. It's cool lore, it's cool lore. I'm also interested in that she did say it manifests differently, but we kind of like, we don't have a lot of characters that have the Echo, so it's kind of hard to differentiate. Like, Krile's got a little bit of her own thing going on, but then we had like Minfilia and Arnvold has the Echo here. And I guess, Lady Iceheart had the Echo as well. May she rest in peace. But like, that was it, I think. I mean, like, the Scions in A Realm Reborn said they were looking for people with the Echo. They were recruiting people specifically with the Echo, but I don't know if many of the B Team Scions actually have the Echo. So I don't know. Even for this section, yeah, she's extremely strong in the portion of the Echo that specifically has to do with feelings and emotion, as you said, that sort of empath-like deal, yeah. Alright, how then could she perfectly predict an unknown opponent's every move?
After much deliberation, I surmised that Fordola may be possessed of a preternatural ability to divine meaning from the fluctuations of an individual's ether and to instinctively react. To employ a metaphor, one might say that she was attuned to the whispers of my Lady Alisaie's soul.
Damn, interesting. I'm gonna screenshot that. Interesting lore.
Wait, have you not just described a manifestation of the Echo?
That's right. That's right. To read the soul.
I had no conclusive proof. The available anecdotal evidence suggested only that Fordola was uncommonly sensitive to etheric fluctuations, and 'twas this which led me to develop my stratagem. I would fashion a device with the capacity to generate a massive disruption in the surrounding ether. If, as I suspected, Fordola's senses were indeed questing for the most minor of oscillations, the shock of exposure to a more amplitudinous etheric waveform would be akin to a debilitating bout of ether sickness.
Ah. Like when I get the Echo flashbacks.
How ingenious. I note that the success of your plan hinged on your device's wielder remaining ignorant of its purpose, lest Fordola divine your intent.
Is that why? Can she divine that far into even our intent? She's just like, they were just like, I don't know, press this button and do it. And since we don't know what it'll do, we're just like, you can't read this intent because we have no idea what's happening here. But as soon after the first time we used it, she'll be able to read our intent of using the object.
Indeed so, Master Alphino. All things considered, 'twas a most fortuitous outcome.
Also, I guess disturbing the etheric flow doesn't hinder
That's
us in
putting
any
it
way.
mildly. In any event, if Urianger is correct, that would mean these Resonant have been granted the power of the Echo via artificial means.
Artificial
A sobering
echo.
thought, to say the least. And one which makes me wonder what else Zenos has in store.
Artificial echo by just enhancing the user's, like, base ether. Or something like that. Or base ether sense.
Whatever the Viceroy's newfound powers, I know of none better equipped to face him. And face him you must. For there is now but one path forward, and it leads straight to Alamigo.
And face him you must. Good luck. Thanks, Rabon.
And it's not as if we came unprepared. We've got all our friends and allies fighting for the same thing. Honestly, right now, I feel like we could take on anyone and win. And I mean anyone.
That's great, Lise. Do you remember the last time we fought Zenos, though? Remember, we got our asses kicked, and then me and you, Gary, fought Zenos again, and we also got our asses kicked. And now you're telling me he is now additionally superpowered, and we don't have any plan to weaken him or anything, and we're just like face him head on, and we're just like, okay. We're gonna need, like I said, we're gonna need one heck of a training montage for the Warrior of Light. If we're going in there. Fuck. Okay, we get a line. Victories as good as ours. And nevertheless, let us proceed with all due caution. ... Well, I'm not gonna say victories as good as ours. We could go ... and be broody and edgy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's cool and all, Lise, but we've been curb stomped 0/2 and now the man just leveled up. Yeah, exactly. Calm down. That's a great and all, Lise, but we have no indication that we will be able to turn things around here. Let's tell her to be cautious. Or we get broody and edgy, silent protagonist. Now we'll say nevertheless, let's proceed with caution.
Well, no one's saying we shouldn't be cautious. Though maybe I was getting a bit carried away.
Nobody was saying we shouldn't be cautious, Kelwyn, but maybe I was being a bit carried away. Maybe a little bit carried away. I'll tone it down.
Right. I'd best get back to the residential district. Thancred and the Resistance forces are waiting.
I get it, at least you're riding the high, but we are still, like, we are in a bad situation. We have no idea what Zenos is going to toss at us, and he was already super powerful.
It is time we join the main host.
They're brooding for cat boys and bunny boys. They have the face for it. I see. Cat girls look too cute to be brooding. Listen, brooding is for everyone. We can all be the silent, edgy protagonist. It's within us all. Even to the cutest little Lalafell, to the biggest Rogadin. We can all be silent and broody. The ways of the silent protagonist are strong in this one.
Krile, in light of your recent ordeal, might I suggest that you remain with the rearguard for now?
Hey, Krile, you still recovering?
Oh, if you insist. Just this once.
Just this once. Yeah, Krile, maybe take a rest. Also, you know who we haven't got an update on recently? Y'shtola. Where is our lass? Alright, Storm Officer. Wait. I can't wait to see Marshal Slafasern in action. His mail strike is the stuff of legends. Okay, I think that Slafasern, whatever this is Merlweb second in command. Serpent Officer? I must admit, my Lominsan counterpart's enthusiasm is infectious. I find that I too am eager to see this so-called male strike firsthand. Ravan, as I said, there's but one path forward. We take our amigo, and with it, Zenos' head. You guys are fucking confident! Kelvin, you'll totally take Zenos' head. We all have faith in you. Good luck! Ariange, I prithee proceed with the utmost caution, Kelvin. If there is truth to Fordola's words, and the Viceroy is indeed possessed of a power echoing that of the eikons, then still greater strength shall be required to bring about his defeat. Still greater strength that we gotta pull out of our ass. It's like how I can never take a cutscene seriously in it if Lolafel's in it. So do we now, Mighty Warrior of Light, insert clueless Lolafel stare, void of thought or emotion? Listen, I think even in most characters, sometimes you just get like the Warrior of Light fish-eyed stare into the distance. Like zero emotion, just blank-eyed stare into the distance, no matter which character you're on. No matter which character you're on. But yeah, it is pretty unique as a Lala to be like, all right, Warrior of Light, let's go. And it's just tiny Lala. It's like, oh my god, Warrior of Light, you're the most impressive warrior I've ever seen. Tiny Lala. I'll totally kick the ass. But yeah, okay, we've been going for a while now. I think that's gonna be it for me today. I will be back tomorrow with more Final Fantasy. I think we'll probably do the side quests here, and then we're going in for the finale of the main questing for Stormblood, I think, or probably somewhere close to it. I'm not exactly quite sure. So somewhere close to it. We're just gonna go kick Zenos' ass, I guess. We're just gonna go kick his ass because we've had such a good record of kicking Zenos' ass before. Surely nothing will go wrong, and we'll definitely kick his ass this time. It's definitely going to happen. His ass will definitely be kicked. We are so confident. Everyone is so confident in us. We're gonna jump straight from he totally kicks our ass to he totally kicks our ass, but we chip his armor to we totally kick his ass. It's our turn for the ass kicking. Somehow we're gonna make that giant leap. The signature Warrior of Light facial expression is no thoughts at empty. Yeah. You can always hear the dial-up internet tone coming from the Warrior of Light at any given point in time, yeah. I know, Warrior of Light, what do you think? Warrior of Light rebooting. Turns. Nods. Yeah, it's the Warrior of Light sometimes. Yeah, sometimes I wish our character was a little more expressive. And then sometimes when our character makes expressions, I'm just like, sometimes I wish they were less expressive. Because some of the expressions I'm just like, why that one? Like, that could have been better, but, you know, like, it's okay. It's like when I was watching the trailer for Heavensward, and, you know, they have the, like, actually in most of the trailers, well, maybe not the Endwalker trailer, but in the trailers that they have, you know, obviously that's way higher fidelity, but in the trailers that they have for each of the expansions, like, you got, like, the little Warrior of Light stand-in, and they show, like, a vast, wider array of emotion than we ever could. Like, in the Heavensward trailer, you get to see, like, the little moment of, like, the Warrior of Light, but, you know, the Warrior of Light fleeing away from the banquet, and, like, they, like, put their fists to the wall and make a grimace, and I'm just like, wow, look at that level of emotion that we could just never express. Look at that emotion. We never get to express that level of emotion. We're just like in the background being like, angry eyes, angry eyebrows, sad eyebrows, sad eyebrows, sorrowful eyebrows. That's all we got. You know, heartfelt smile, that's about it. That's our range of emotion. Where like it's like one of those things where there's like the hand puppet or whatever, and it's got just like a blank expression, and then it slams down to the desk, and it's got like 2 taped on angry eyebrows on it. That's the Warrior of Light. That's the Warrior of Light. Just like, all right, guys, we're fighting now. Sheesh, angry eyebrows. Like I said, I will be back with this tomorrow. We do a little bit of these side quests. We finish, I think, the Stormblood main story. Definitely finishing the Stormblood main story tomorrow. Alright, whatever. Side questing away. Let's go. Side questing away. Let's go. Alright, D'Antoniel. Sure. Send in the armor. Serpent Captain D'Antoniel needs an adventure of a particular experience. Ah, Sergeant Light, how fortunate to meet a hero of your standing in these trying times. Will you be staying long? If so, I would beg your assistance with a certain matter. A matter which you, as a veteran of the conflict with the Empire... Oh, here, Rennick, thank you for the bits. Thank you, much appreciated. Thank you kindly. If so, I would beg your assistance with a certain matter. A matter which you, as a veteran of the conflict with the Empire, will be uniquely suited to resolve. A veteran of the conflict with the Empire. Allow me to explain. Our scouts have been attempting to secure the plateaus to the northeast, but were forced to withdraw when they encountered several units of hostile war machina. A parting gift from the Imperial Army, I assume. It would seem these unmanned contraptions were commanded to greet any who strayed too close to a certain key positions with lethal force. In any case, our scouts have set up a post nearby to keep the machina under observation. Now, I have it in good authority that you've amassed considerable experience in dealing with such foes. Ah, yes, many of machina have we slain. If you've the time to spare, the flame officer at the observation post would be most grateful to have your destructive expertise at his disposal. Anything else to say? Okay, no. Alright. Somebody else over there on the little, is this a parapet? Is that the right word for this? Whatever. Up on this little tower. Supriya appears enchanted by the idea of pheasant feathers. A fletching suggestion, it says. You are the strider who slew Sri Lakshmi. 'Twas I. Would you hear my humble request? I have heard tales of cloudkin known as pheasant, and I desire to claim some few of its feathers. Alas, I am ordered to hold this position, and so I shall. My sisters who patrol the mountain path speaks of beautiful winged creatures soaring through the air above their route. Perhaps the feathers I seek might be found fallen here and there? Please, Strider, venture to this high place your people call the Royal Hunting Grounds, and gather all the pheasant feathers you can find. Okie dokie. Will do. Gathering some feathers, and then down here to eat the current quest, most likely. Is that the Warrior of Light parkouring down the thing instead of taking the stairs? That's her. She's crazy like that. Alright, Betha, hello. Betha seeks the aid in quieting the dead. Oh. Adventurer, I need your aid in saving the souls of the dead. Pray excuse me. That sounded more dramatic than I intended. My name is Betha, by the way. It's not that dramatic, really. You know, assuaging the dead. It's everyday common occurrence. You probably heard how the Empire took great pains to quash the religions of this land for fear of the appearance of primals. But the Imperials even went so far as to forbid the harmless ceremonies folk performed to honor their fallen. As a result, the locks are now haunted by a host of restless shades who were denied their last rites. Oh. That's actually a thing that can happen. All right, sure. And sadly, well, we know that there's some restless spirits or whatever, but specifically by being denied their last rites. Okay. And sadly, brute force is the only way to banish them. I spend such spare time as I have sending these spirits onto the next world, but there's only so much one woman can do. Any aid you could offer would be greatly appreciated. You'll find many an unquiet specter roaming the tombs to the northeast. Pray, send them on to their final rest. And you, sir. Munifred, hello. Munifred seeks a seasoned adventurer for an important task. Sergeant Light, you are well known for your deeds as a soldier. On this day, however, I would call upon your broad experience as an adventurer. Ooh. I like the line. Broad experience as an adventurer. Yes, what do you need of me? I can do anything. Broad experience, there's many things we have done. As for the situation at hand, it would seem that part of the patrol route has been claimed as territory by a fearsome zoo nestling. If we cannot simply choose to circumvent the area, at least we risk providing an unobserved entry point for Imperial scouts. My men and I will gladly go toe-to-toe with any military opponent, but nothing in our training has prepared us to combat a foe which can soar through the ravines and swoop down upon us with impunity. Bitch, are you not fighting flying magitek in any capacity? It's okay. I got this. My comrade here almost lost his arm to such an attack, and I feared only a matter of time ere the creature makes a kill. Unless you kill it first. The nestling surveys its domain from a narrow pillar of rock to the northeast. Pray, find the predator and end the threat to our patrols. No problemo. I got this. Okay. They're all out north. Oh, hold on. Summon Carbuncle first. Gotta make sure to summon Carbuncle. Alright, to the north. Ah, it's one of the tree monsters for saying, I'm like, what the heck, Aruni's kind of monster is that? It was just sort of stationary from the side. Does look kind of like a dead tree when it just sort of stands there. Which I guess is the idea. Oh, this place is a fucking maze. Oh no, look at all the disrepair here. A lot of bridges and stuff like that definitely collapsed since the Garlean's invasion. Also, look at these little friends. Adorable. Definitely not friends, though. They will attack me. Alright, we need to get up above. Okay, okay, this is promising. Alright, we're up here. Okay, we're good. I think we can climb that. I think this is where a bird is. I think this is where the bird is. Yeah, let's loop around. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Boom shakalaka, combat time. Take it out. Probably take it out with a couple of ruins. Or a handful of ruins, alright. Here we go. Boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka. Ooh, look. There's an exit over there too. Ooh, like little nooks and crannies here. That looks like something you definitely have to have flying for. I don't see any ground entrances to it, but that's cool. Alright, I don't know how to get out to the Royal Hunting Ground, but we will encounter that when we encounter that. Let's go out this way. Try to get to this other place. Look at that. I wonder for science. Is there a sightseeing location up at the top of the stairs? We're gonna look. Divine audience, it says. I knew it. Slash lookout. Oh shit. Slash pray. It's always the second one. Alright. Let's see, that was number 19. Here we go. The Divine Audience. A magnificent altar fashioned in the form of a stairway extended high above the lock. Oh, it's not a destroyed thing, it's just a thing. An altar. At the top of which worshippers may come to face to face with the statue of the destroyer. Formerly a place of piety, it earned a bloody reputation when the Mad King Theodoric took to using it as an execution site. Oh shit. And I guess this used to be a statue of Ralgar, but was completely destroyed by the Empire. Oh shit, an execution site, damn. Now I was gonna be like, YOLO, jump into the lake, but now we'll just walk down. I'm curious though. Holy fuck. Yeah, this is deep, man. This shit's scary. I'm getting out of here. It's scary with how deep it is, man. Jesus. That's some spooky shit right there. I very much dislike deep water where you can't see the bottom. Oh, look at this guy. Damn cool creature design, cool creature design. Just like, what if crab, scorpion, dragon? Or drake? Very cool, very cool. Some little like tortoises, but then very grayscale. I think that's cool too. I think that's cool too. Alright, ooh, got a little bit of greenery out this way. Ooh, look at all the like the trees and stuff like that leading up to the palace. This is probably why they built the palace here. Abalathian Minotaur. Oh, here we go. Flame Officer. Hello. Sergeant Light. Captain D'Antonio sent word that reinforcements were on the way, but I did not expect. The Warrior of Light herself. Ahem. As you can see, we've managed to capture some of the enemy's magitek armor. After a bit of practice, we intend to deploy them in the destruction of those entrenched war machina. I am, however, more than glad to surrender the role of pilot to one of your indisputable qualifications. Shall we review the targets? Oh my god, I'm reviewing the targets with the frickin' Warrior of Light. The enemy war machina are concentrated in 3 separate positions, and the mission requires that all hostile forces be eliminated. I'll mark the locations on your map here, here, and here. The armor is yours to command. Good luck, Sergeant Light. Or just Sergeant. Alright, thank you, officer. I got this. Send the armor. Let's see, we got a little bit of the forward blasties, and then we got emits a bolt of magitek powered lightning. Sure thing. Button 1, button 2. Why build a wall here? Such a deep freaking ravine. And what is this? Just a little roof thing for what? This isn't even a bridge, it's just a little roof thing. Why? It's a fancy ass wall. I can probably... Oh shit, there's a third! Okay, so I can probably line it up, get both of them. There we go, boom shakalaka. Alright, maybe it's like a reinforcement thing, I don't know. It makes sense for the wall, maybe, I don't know. It says the third royal casern. I wanna look. I feel like we're going a bit slow and a little bit slower than a regular mount in the magitek. But I'm exploring. Look at that staircase as well. There's a little staircase out here in the middle of nowhere. Look at all these Minotaur just hanging out. Oh, nope. That little did not want to jump in that direction. Nope. Okay, good. They didn't see me. We're fine. This is nice. Nope. I was wondering if maybe there was a sightseeing location up here. Nope, this is nice. Just a little platform here. So you can gaze at this wall. Alright, back down we go, back down we go. Taking the fast way, and by fast way I mean the straight drop. This is fine. Alright. Okay, this is our second fight. Yeah, we just gave you regen health here for a second. Regen the health, regen the health. And okay, we're good. Fight! Oh, interesting. These things don't actually move. Maybe I can still line up a shot. Yep. Boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka. All right. Oh, we had to go up there anyway. Oh well, guys, we're going up. We're going up again. There was a third one. Maybe we should have fought that thing along the way. I was just like, nope, I'm going up here anyway. I didn't. Eventually, was gonna send us up anyway. That's okay. This is fine. Just a second trip. I do find that like it's a cool. This mount is a cool design, but I have to think that this seems like a very like top-heavy design. Like it feels like this would just like topple forward, especially when it's doing the little running thing animation. All right. Hear ye, gather round for the AoEs. There we go, easy. Boom shakalaka. Oh, dude, wave 2. Uh-oh. Set up for... Go, boom shakalaka, 2 down, 1 to go. Take it out. Alright. Oh shit, wave 3. Abandoned Avenger. It was one of the gorilla looking things. Almost took it to half health before it even approached us. There we go, boom shakalaka. Alright, let's take the gentler slope down. Alright, there they are, there they are. Smell it. That was incredible. We could see the blast of light from... that is to say, fine work there, Sergeant. It was an honor to see you in action, ma'am. We'll be packing up and heading back. It was, like, I guess the magitek. It's mostly the magitek armor, but thank you. We'll be packing up and heading back to base soon, but I'd appreciate it if you could make an advance report to Captain D'Antonio. Will do, will do. Anything else to say? Okay, nope, that was it. Alright. Okay, then I think we also have to slay some spirits out this way. Yeah, a little bit further out this way. Alright. I'm assuming this will maybe eventually... There's definitely some spirits out here. The Bahoots. Tree area, little staircase down into Little Grove. That's nice. I did a bunch of graves. Ooh, that's definitely spooky. The tomb, the tome. The tomb of errant sword. Oh, what is it? What does it mean? Of errant sword. Very specific. Definitely looks like it should be a door. Magics. All right. Ooh, like a lone little lantern out here. Oh dear. Holy shit. Oh, that's fucking spooky. Just walk into here and see this glowing ass mother trucker. Okay. Get him. Like, I was just like, okay, regular ghost, not this manifestation of horror. Not this, like, Venom, but less buff and blue. Oh, there he goes. spooky. There's another one. Get him. Kind of wasted to initiate the Bahamut bar there, but I didn't want to ruin it down. Okay, this is... Oh, nope, there's a little exit out this way. Oh, look. Little exit out to the you can see the sky there. Probably fly out from there if you wanted to. If we had flying. I'm lost. Well, this certainly seems like the right direction, but I wonder where the other way would have led. Very cool though. I like this, like the little tome in the mountainside. Spooky glowing ghosts. And I think that lady soldier's been out this way, just dealing with these guys on the fucking regular. Song of Kings. Okay, so it looks like maybe the other way would have led out to that other entrance. Oh, this is the other entrance on the mountainside. And this will lead out to the other one. So these are the two entrances that we saw. I see. I see. Kill any more of these, but I'm going for it. No spirit left unslain. Oh, there's a lot of them out this way. Never mind. Spirits left unslain. Damn, look at out here. What a freaking maze. The tomb of King Manfred. Oh, that's going up that way. I don't know where I'm going. We may have to slay this one. He's in our way. Okay. We're on an little adventure here. I was hoping this would eventually lead out to the Royal Hunting Grounds, but I'm not entirely sure this actually leads out. I think this way has to lead out. See that there's over there. I'm curious. Inquiring minds got to know. Oh, just like just a statue of Ralger, and then that's about it. Okay, we'll slay this one. I see you have chosen death again. All right. Very cool, very cool. nothing up here. Alright, we'll kill this guy too. Alright, this may be an exit. Aha, I think it is. We're out. We've made it out. Probably. Yes, yes. That was cool. Oh, look, it's one of like those little plant things. This is a boss in the dungeon in old Charlayan. The Orzia Charlayan, the ruins. There's like a tree growing out of the building as like a former botany place. Oh, here we go. Pheasant feather. I like this music. That's nice. This is nice music. Oh, don't mind me, plant beastie. We're gonna have to fight them. Okay, I knew it. All right. Take him out. Up. Okay. Let's mount up and look for the last pheasant feather. Oh, there it is. All right. And now, probably, this might be a dead end. Is it? Is there a way out this way? Oh, there is. Okay, never mind. I wasn't entirely sure. I'd be like, that'd be kind of harsh if you have to go through that entire tomb. Oh, there's a way out this way, luckily. Back to the main camp, We're gonna hand in these quests. Alright, D'Antonial. Well. Job's done. Sergeant Light, no need for the details. Your presence here alone is sufficient proof that the mission went as planned. Wow. The fact that you have come back must mean that you were successful. That much faith they have in us. Your cooperation was a most welcome development. If only we had more soldiers with your experience. Simply clearing away these war machina has given us no end of trouble, and we have no way of knowing how many of the things yet remain. But such is the reality of war. Winning battles is merely the first step. It is the mopping up of problems in the aftermath that can prove the most difficult challenge. Thank you again for your aid, Sergeant Light. Complete. No problem, Dental now. Well, whatever his name is. However you pronounce his name. Oh right, she was on the little parapet. I don't think parapet. Maybe parapet's the word. Supriya. Did you find the feathers I sought? I did. The resilient yet supple feather of a pheasant. And I saw no pheasants out there. Yes. They are more beautiful than I imagined. The resistance fighters I spoke with say the hunting grounds were maintained for the pleasure of the Almegan royal family. They say pheasants were sent as gifts from the nobles of other lands and allowed to breed for the purposes of hunting stock. The pheasant feathers, being resilient and yet supple, were prized as fletching and used to make arrows of the highest quality. As such, it seems they were hunted to such an extent that the once prolific creatures became a rarity. I do not care to kill when it is not needful. Good on you. But if the feathers have already fallen, then and I see no reason to waste them. Heck yeah, I wish more people thought like you. We get to go out to slay beasties all the time. I'm just like, sometimes I'm just like, okay, yeah, but sometimes just like, yeah, go kill 50 of them so we can get the shells, so we can do, like, I don't know, something really mediocre with it. And I'm just like, okay, but all right. Thank you, Slayer of Sri Lakshmi. I shall soon have fine new arrows for my bow. Alright, and then the 2 Ether Current quests that were down here. Your efforts will be felt, adventurer. When this land was yet under the yoke of the Empire, my own father lost his life in the fight for freedom. But although our conquerors permitted me to build him a gravestone, they would not allow me to perform his final rites as teachings of the Fist of Ralga demanded. It was later that I heard how a ghastly apparition was seen floating near his grave. I should have performed this ceremony, and the Empire's laws be damned. I should have had more courage. I was so afraid to die. It's alright. Your father would have understood. Okie dokie. I don't know how this ghost shit works here, but it's fine. I'm sure he's returned to the live stream now or whatever. Ashamed at my cowardice I showed then, I began seeking out other shades and specters to put to rest. It is a seemingly unending path, and I thank you for walking even a few steps of the way alongside me. That's a nice line. I like that line. For walking even just a few steps of the way alongside me. As is the way with all, paths cross and intersect, and we walk together for a while. Noble venture, lass, a noble venture. Alright, and then Munifred. The nestling is slain then. I knew it had chosen the right woman for the job. I'm grateful you came along before any lives were lost to the monstrous bird. You have our thanks. No problem. Alright. Well, I'm surprised none of these turned into a quest chain. It's time. The main story continues.